Folks, instead of relaxing during their summer vacation, educators in Baltimore are using their spare time to go door to door to get students back in the city's public schools. 40 members of the Baltimore Teachers Union have launched the B3 initiative to recruit new students and to re-enroll students who have dropped out or transferred. Over the past school year, Baltimore has lost 1,000 students. Each time a child leaves the city school system, they lose $11,000 in state funding. Those losses are a part of the $130 million budget shortfall, which led to the first teacher layoffs in a decade. Joining me in the studio is Marietta English, president of the Baltimore Teachers Union. On Skype from Baltimore is Tanya Lassiter, who is a B3 advocate for Baltimore Public Schools. Of course, our panel is still here, Ray Baker. Ray, you work with our guests as well. So, full disclosure, Liz Copeland and Greg Carr. All right, so 1,000 students, where do they, okay, are they still in the city or have those folks moved? Trying to understand.
That's what we were trying to understand, and hence the B3 program. So we wanted to find out, where are the students, why weren't they coming into our schools, and where have they gone? Are they moving out to the county? Are they living in the city and having their kids go to the schools in the county? So, you know, a couple of years ago, Baltimore was in a bad place. We're suffering from the Freddie Gray uprising, and people were feeling bad about Baltimore. Every time I heard about Baltimore, it was Freddie Gray. And when we looked at, when there was an announcement that there were going to be teacher layoffs, we knew that our children would be losing resources. They would be losing a counselor, a librarian, a media specialist, IT person. And so we knew we had to do something. So we partnered with our community partners, the city, the mayor, the district, and came up with this program, the B3 program, which means Bring Back Baltimore one student at a time. We also have partnered with First Book and McDonald's to help us find our students, enroll our pre-K students, and re-engage those students who have left the district.
Tanya, it's not just a question of resources that don't come to the city, to the district because those students are absent. It's also the education of those students.
Yes, that is correct.
And so with this initiative, how are you doing it? So is it Monday through Friday? Is it 7 days a week? Is it in the afternoons and evenings? How are you actually going about this?
Well, we actually go out 6 days a week. We go out from 5 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then on Saturdays, we're out for 6 hours a day. We go out from 10 to 3 p.m. We just go door to door, knocking on those doors and trying to engage the families and find out where they are, find out if they need any help, getting registered, or any other issues they may be having within the school system.
Marietta, or when we talk about getting these numbers, when you look at Chicago, the number of students that they are no longer serving, again, for various reasons. You know, what we have also seen with gentrification has also impacted students in inner city school districts, because if their parents are being forced out to living in the city, they are actually going to suburban areas.
Right, that is happening. I think the ACLU pushed a bill to have our families get vouchers to live in the county. So we know that that's also a problem also with our students.
And so how long, first of all, when does school start and how long will we be doing this initiative?
Well, we're going to be, we were doing the initiative for five weeks. And we're now in conversation about what do we do next? What's our next steps as we move forward in the schools and when the school starts? We know that we cannot just stop here, but we have to continue this. We have to make sure that our children are enrolled, and that we re-engage those students who found that they're not engaged, that they didn't find a reason to come to school. So we know that we have to do these things as we move forward and the school year begins. Our children will come back after Labor Day, because that's now the law in Maryland, that they come back after Labor Day. So we'll be planning, what do we do to engage our students when school opens?
Tanya, final comment.
Well, it's a great program. I enjoy going out there. For me, it's something that I believe that every city needs to do. I'm so happy that Baltimore BTU and Baltimore City Schools has taken the initiative to go out and find our kids. Our kids are our future. Without teachers, there would be none of us. So thank you for having me on your show.
Tanya, thanks a bunch. Marietta, we appreciate it. Thanks a bunch.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh, my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.